Rise and shine. Welcome back to April 2019 Soulmate Readings. I am Juby Tarot, and today I am doing Leo. So if you are, or if your sun, your rising, or your Venus is in Leo, then this reading is for you. All right, let's get started. Leos. So I asked my cards, what's going on in love? So far in love for the month of April. I pulled the King of Cups. We all know that the Cups rules feelings and what's going on feelings wise. King of Cups is a fairly good card to get, fairly good. In regards to feelings, it's very peaceful right now in love, very peaceful. However, that peace is a little questionable if it should be this peaceful, because with your other spreads, it doesn't seem as though you're being fully honest with how you feel. However, there's a lot of peace right now in any relationship that you're with, even with yourself if you're single. You're at peace with your idea of how you move in love. For those of you that are seeking out love right now, if you're interested in someone, this possibly might not be the best time to pursue them. It might be a better time just to wait for them to pursue you instead, to see if they're interested. The King of Cups speaks of being at harmony with your partner even though they're wrong. If they're wrong in a relationship, if they're wrong and they're not moving correctly, you're still at peace with yourself and you're at peace with them because you love them and you just respect who they are, and you're not questioning it further. However, the rest of the spread kind of tells me that maybe some questions should become about and that you should dig further into your spiritual self. I asked how you were feeling. For those of you that are having any type of complications right now within your relationship and you're trying to figure out what the next steps are, the Hangman is suggesting that you're feeling as if you're making a lot of sacrifices right now. More sacrifices than you can possibly put on. You're sacrificing a lot of yourself for someone else and for what they want instead of for what you want. There's a lack of balance there. It's very one-sided. That's why he's hanging in a very aligned position. You also want to give yourself some respect in the sense of honoring your desires. If you're finding yourself not honoring your desires, the next card tells me that you need to look further into your spiritual self and let it guide you. Your spiritual self is what's going for you. There are a lot of hidden feelings, possibly secrets, some cases deception. Something is hidden, whether it be hidden deep inside you or your partner's not being completely honest. There are repressed, hidden feelings, and your higher self is screaming and begging to come out so that you can face whatever issues are ahead. I'm seeing that you're keeping the peace though. So I'm once again suggesting to kind of encourage yourself to let the cat out the bag. In your first outcome position, I pulled the 10 of Wands, 10 being the finale. However, your finale still feels like you're packing on a load. There is a burden there, trying to move forward in love, spiritually. So this tells me that this kind of connects with your higher self. It's a burden for you to connect. You're finding it very hard, you're very fixed in your ways, and you're finding it very difficult to believe your higher self or to even use your higher self as a guide. It's causing a lot of unnecessary stress. Your higher self is here to help you, especially if a situation just doesn't feel right. Let it guide you. A lot of these feelings come out of love. You are in a very loving state and you want love ultimately, so you're willing to sacrifice your own beliefs, your own ways of doing things, and your own desires. However, this may be a time to do what feels right for you. In your second outcome position, I pulled the Empress. Beautiful card to get. That means further on, this is a very big indicator that regardless of what's going on right now, it may be minor, that love is in your corner and that everything is going to blossom and everything is going to be fertile, fruitful, and it's going to lead you to happiness. There may be even conception of, along the way, new love, stronger love, stable love, or you and your partner are going to rekindle whatever old, you're gonna heal whatever old wounds are there, and you're gonna build further in your love life. If you're single, this may mean that you're on a quest, or not even, it may mean that you may be introduced to new love, and that you're about to be blessed with opportunities in love in many different ways. So whatever was going on here that forced you to sacrifice and that forced you to be at peace with whatever circumstances may have not completely agreed with you, your final outcome position says that justice will be served. That is probably why Venus, the Empress, is here, is to let you know that love rules your reading. So whatever you are encountering, going through, whatever, justice will be served, justice will be served. Everything will balance itself out. It will work out in the favor it's supposed to work out in. So whatever is right will go on and it will succeed. So justice will do its part, and this is a major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. You have 4 major arcanas, and it is all speaking about enlightenment, aligning yourself spiritually, love, and just overall having balance and harmony and fairness throughout your relationship. All right, so that was a pleasure. I hope this reading resonated with you. If this reading resonated with you, go ahead and press subscribe, like, or you can leave me positive feedback, or you can also follow me on Instagram at outrageouslyjj33. All right, I hope to see you next month for May 2019 soulmate reading, and see you then. Positivity and light.